fact, man. You got grease up on that.
Second Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world, and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand.
That's right. Because woe means destruction. Destruction is coming to y'all, man. And one nation's gonna stand up against another, meaning the tribe of Israel is gonna stand up against you other nations that had a helping hand into keeping us oppressed and down. You know? There was actually out there in California, you know, the blacks and Latinos never got along, but it was actual reports that came out from California that there are blacks and Latinos are linking up together, man.
Actually, they linked up together during Rodney King.
Exactly.
When the Rodney King riot happened, you had like a major part of Issachar helping Judah fight against the LAPD. Then you didn't have like the whole nation in Issachar, but you had some that was standing up for Judah during that Rodney King riot.
That's right.
Even during the Watts riots, you had a few Issachars back then helping. Even back when Issachar was going against the United States, was it Navy or Marines, doing what was called, I forgot what was it called, but that's when they came out with the zoot suits. You know what I'm saying? During that era, you had Jake helping Issachar back then fight against the U.S. Navy or Marines during that time.
That's right. Even Gad is waking up. Even Gad is starting to wake up.
That's
out
right.
there in the up north, they're waking up. They threaten America. If they want to do what they're gonna do, prepare for a war or a battle, man. That's all the power of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI, man. Waking us up. Right. Because that's how you know it's the end time. But you so-called white folk, y'all want to start calling us racist and try to get rid of this Bible, man, because you say it's a racist book, you know? But y'all don't realize that the Most High is a racist, man. He only loves Israel. He said that the other nation is only nothing but a drop of spit, you know?
Right.
You know?
Back in the second Esdras 15, verse 16, it said, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
That right there, that's sedition right there. It means that folks are going to start turning, especially on America, man. Because the ones that sat there and helped America establish their wealth and their power, they're going to turn on them because
we don't smoke, man.
their wealth and their power. Help them get their wealth and their power. And now they're looking at it like, hey, we can do the same thing, you know? If we can get rid of America, you know, we can be the next civil rulership. But what's going to happen is they're going to just wind up nuking each other, you know? And when them chariots come, it's going to be a twofold. It's going to come to deliver us and come to destroy y'all at the same time. Matter of fact, there was an example on that movie with Tom Cruise. War of the World. Just like that. Y'all going to turn to dust, man.
Right.
To dust, you know?
It said verse 18, well, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right there. See, when martial law set in, they're going to shut down this city. And Brother Demasapot brought up that Indianapolis only have 4 major highways. And a tactic of war is to shut off the city and starve them out, you know? Cut off the water, cut off the food supply. Like in Detroit, they doing that now. In Detroit, they just shut off their water out there. You know why? Because they said that there is no law stating that they need water. That's exactly what they say. That there's no law that they state they need water and they need to pay for it. Even Nestle made a comment saying that water should be bought. And how many of y'all not rioting or protesting against Nestle? You know? Go ahead.
Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Hey, right there, they pride, you see the bumper stickers, Pride of America, you know? They got so much pride in this place, man, that it has to be destroyed. They think they're untouchable, man. But how are you gonna be untouchable when you got women in the army and y'all military bleeding once a month, man? That's a sign of weakness there. And when I was in Iraq, you know, I seen grown men cry, man, because they were scared. You know, grown men are gonna be in a fetal position, man, crying like babies, man, when that time comes. Keep going,
It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And that with that lack of respect for the neighbors, you at the grocery store trying to get some food, or the last bottle of Infamil for your baby, or the last piece of bread, you know, your neighbor is gonna kill you for that, man. They're gonna kill you for that last morsel of bread, man. Your house is gonna be turned upside down when that day comes, man. Because the race wars are gonna come. And when the race wars come, martial law is gonna come, man. This is all set in the Most High's order, man. We just got finished reading that in Daniel 4:17. Everything got its time and place. And the place of America is to fall, man. Y'all, the American dollar ain't worth nothing anymore. Most of these other nations are not even dealing with the dollar anymore. China most definitely is not messing with the dollar anymore. You know? Because the dollar almost crashed the economy, man. And it's still falling. Go back to Matthew 24.
See what you people fail to realize, the night of that verdict for Darren Wilson, it was already told to Eric Holder and Barack Obama a week ahead of time that they wasn't going to indict Darren Wilson. They already knew about this. But Obama told them what? To stay the course anyway. Meaning what? Let this race war play out so what? He could bring in martial law.
That's right.
That's why you think that before the verdict came out, why you think the FBI was down there and then the National Guard, plus they brought in MRAPs, military assault vehicles down there to Ferguson.
That's right.
Because they already knew they were going to let Darren Wilson off. They already knew that the people was going to uprise, but they was going to have some help also from who? Agent provocateurs, white people that were protesting with the black folks.
That's right.
Those were the ones that were burning up police cars. To really, to be honest with you, a black person ain't gonna burn up no police car unless he just beyond the point of no return.
That's right.
When he see him black and red, when he see him blood.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But if he just angry, he's not gonna burn a police car because he know if he get caught, he going to jail.
That's right.
So they let you know what? Those are agent provocateurs out there burning down police cars and burning down those grocery stores in the local neighborhood.
That's right. That's how they got it started for the Rodney King riot.
Yep.
You know? Because you so-called white folks, y'all ones that went out there and started burning the city down, like the Watts riots, you know. When the riot happened in Chicago, when Chicago got burned down, that was you so-called white folks that did that, man.
Right.
But y'all quick to blame Jake because the system is designed for y'all. And then all y'all, you know what? Let me go ahead and say this. For all you Jakes out there that are sitting up there marching with these Edomites, man. All y'all joining hands with these Edomites, man. There are agents in there waiting just to pick y'all off, man. They waiting to shoot y'all in the back of their head while y'all sitting up there saying no justice, no peace, man. And then they gonna beat your ass. And y'all ain't got no guns, no weapons. Because I remember stories back in the 70s, the 60s and 70s, when Jake was upset, they marched with guns, man. They took them guns away from y'all. Now they gonna beat y'all down, and what y'all gonna do? Go back and march because y'all got beat down again? Y'all ain't got that spirit on y'all yet, man, but it's coming. It's coming, because y'all getting riled up. You know? Go back to Matthew 24.
Matthew 24:6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
The end is not yet. It's not yet. Because there's stages to everything. Like I iterated before, there's a time and place for everything, you know? You know? These rumors of wars are coming, man. These wars are coming. Y'all, in my lifetime, I didn't get to see those type of, that racial tension. But the racial tension is getting high. It's getting high now, man. Everybody, I talk to Jakes almost every other day, and they always say the same thing. These so-called white folks are getting crazy out here, man. But they don't know that Edomites always been crazy, man. That these white folks always hated us, deep down. And for the ones that sit there and say, well, I see some with, you know, a black man, I see some with a black woman, but that goes back to slavery, you know? You know? Your slave masters always like some chocolate, you know? Because we're the salt of the earth, we're the best thing ever, you know? Keep going on that one.
It said, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in the diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
They're gonna be famine. There ain't gonna be no food when they shut this city down. There's gonna be all kinds of diseases out here like Ebola, you know? America already owns the patent to that, you know? They're gonna tell you to take the vaccine. They're gonna say, take this Ebola vaccine, and then a month later you're gonna have Ebola, you know? Then they're gonna say, take this RFID chip so we can monitor you, man. Oh, you want some food? Here, take this RFID chip. You know? Look, Most High just set an example, man. You know? White women love some Mandingo, man. You know? So, you know, there's gonna be famine, man. Detroit already don't have any water, and that's, you know, you need water to sustain life, you know? You need water. You gotta cook, wash, you know, bathe. You need water. And then they say it's illegal to harvest rainwater. So if they not uprising in Detroit and burning the city down, they need to be. They need to be. Because they only did it to Jake's. They went to the Jake neighborhood and did that to them. You know? And these so-called white folks, you know, their bills be like 3, 4, 5 months behind. And And they leave theirs on there and give them an extension, man. You know? But not Jake, they cut them off, and then they spray painted their houses, water cut off. You know? That ain't on that one up. Yeah, let me get Jeremiah 51 and 20. You know? It's crazy. Y'all walk around oblivious to the fact, man. Y'all walk around oblivious. Y'all ain't like that judgment is not coming for y'all. Now everything is hunky-dory. Like y'all past transgressions, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans was just okay. Like it's okay, just forgive us, you know? But y'all gonna pay for the sufferings that y'all gave to us. Y'all gonna get that twice more.
That's Botox. That's a bad injection of Botox.
I didn't get to see it.
I
didn't get to see it.
That face look like a bucket. Hey, that's the punishment. But see, that's the punishment of YAHAWASHI. Even when he's starting to have these white folks looking horrible, man.
Hey, yeah. Hey, that's that curse. Y'all, the Bible said y'all are the cursed ones, man. Y'all are the cursed ones. Even the sun hates y'all, man. Why y'all think y'all burn up in the sun, you know? Why y'all think y'all get those liver spots, man? That's why the Most High said y'all the cursed ones, man.
Right.
Go ahead and read that out.
Jeremiah 51 and 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Hey, Most High said we are his battle axe. You know? He's gonna put it on us to do his judgment. You know?
You call me over?
Yeah.
They look like it. What's going on, man?
You wanna come and know what we talking about, man?
What is it y'all be doing over here?
We talking about our true nationality according to the word.
Something about Black Jesus.
That Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are actually the true Israelites of the Bible. That the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true Latinos, not true Latinos, the true Israelites of the Bible. Not the Jews that's over there in Israel. Because the Bible says that we are his chosen ones and that we are the true Jews of the Bible. Even in America, we were subject to slavery and Proverbs, meaning we was called Africans, you know, black, you know, Negroes.
And that's inside the Bible?
Yes. Everything. I can pull everything out the script. Matter of fact.
You ain't never read the Bible before?
Yeah, but I never heard, like, you say, Latino.
Oh, that's good. See, here's the thing, bro. You got a good follower, Charles Taylor. Okay, first of all, Charles Taylor was a false prophet. The Lord don't deal with white folks on that level. Those are not prophets of the Lord. Now, if you read the Bible, all the prophets of the Lord had skin color. They were Israelites. They was not descendants.
The Jews all in the head color.
Yeah, they was not descendants of Esau. Esau is the progenitor of the white people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely don't follow a color, you know what I'm saying, per se. I used to be a Muslim.
Well, see, we're not Muslims.
No, I'm just saying I used to be a Muslim. So it ain't no way I'm going to be, just by nature, ain't no way I'm just going to be following some white man. So I don't know Charles Taylor's Russell. He was dead before I, came around, but I do understand that God used him for a little while.
See, that's the thing. That's a lot that's been told to you. Matter of fact, it's Psalm 58:3. Because see, that's a lot that's been told to our people that the Lord used Charles Taylor. Charles Taylor was the Lord hates Edomites. Yeah, he hates the descendants of Esau. He hates these white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? There's a scripture in the Bible that says God desires all men to be saved.
That's Israel. That's only Israel. That's the only people that can be saved and have forgiveness of sin.
Well, everybody in the world ain't Israelites.
No, they're not. Everybody not. Matter of fact, I'll get that for you out the Apocrypha. Go ahead.
This Psalms 50:83. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
See? As soon as they come out the womb, they speaking lies.
Exactly.
But you do understand that if there is a God in the heavens, true God, who created man and of all colors, he got to love him. And so,
Nah, he don't love everybody. Matter of fact, I got this for you right here. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. It said, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, meaning of all the nations here on the earth, of him come we all, right?
We all came out of Adam.
They all came out of Adam. Adam was copper, like white, brown, yellow came out of it.
Okay, it said, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
See, because Most High actually chose certain people.
Right.
You know?
It said, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes, and as for the other people.
As for the other people, meaning the other nations,
that's right,
besides Israel, go ahead,
which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Nah, we're equal, man.
They are nothing but be like unto spittle.
What?
Spittle, you know what spittle is, don't you? Spit.
They are nothing but spit. So when I spit on the ground, that's exactly what they mean. Hey, that's exactly what you white folks mean. Y'all nothing but spit to us.
And it says, that they are nothing, be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So if I'm carrying a bucket of water, right, and some of it spill over, right, I'm not going to sit there and say that little bit of water that just fell, because this whole bucket of water is what I want.
But you do understand, I mean,
It's just coming out the water.
you know what, I see what you're saying. He's reading the scriptures, but interpretation may be a little, interpretation may be a little off.
Well, it ain't all,
But you know,
it's a very, okay, now,
you know,
okay, now hold on, let me read this and see if my interpretation, it may be off a little bit. The first verse said, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. So what other nations of people are devouring the kingdom of light on their earth?
but you know, they used to have
We better get right past it.
black kings. So they wasn't getting towered over back then. It's just over certain time periods, different nations take over. And, you know, just right now, you seem like
They are doing it. They ruling right now.
you know, the world is unjust. You know what I mean? This is Satan's world. You know, when I was out there, you know, slanging or whatever, and I realized, you know, like I said, I used to be a Muslim, and they used to talk about the blue line devil. We need 40 acres of mule. And you know what I mean? I got robbed before, and somebody had a gun to my head. I got jumped a few times. And you know what? I looked around, and one time it was like that. And so what I got from that, I'm saying, you know, everybody got some, everybody got some, they do bad things.
Yeah.
But when you orientate it towards God, you let Him direct your steps. You know, like the Bible said, all nations, people, tribes, and tongues will serve even me. So everybody has the opportunity. You just think, black people. That'd be unfair. There are some righteous white people. There's some outrageous.
No. There's a such thing as confusion of faith. But if there is a such thing as a righteous white person, it's not because they're Edomite. They're because they're from the 12 tribes of Israel. Because their lineage comes from one of these lines.
Hey, you know what?
There's no such thing.
You got a card number?
Yeah, hold on.
I want you to do that. Right now, let me get back on my job.
This is John 10:10.
Oh, listen to this right quick.
The thief comes not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
Right. Now, you said that happened to you, you know, by a black person, but who gave them that mentality? The white person. Because really, in all actuality, we're not supposed to be robbing and stealing from each other.
Exactly.
That was taught to us by the white man because how did he get America? By the same thing of robbing, stealing, and killing.
You got a choice though.
No, you really don't have a choice.
Yeah, you got a choice. You got a choice. Because, I know you got a choice because I used to. I recognize I used to, I robbed somebody. But when I learned better and I had kids, I said, I got to do better. It's better. It's got to be something better in this world. Getting locked up, dying, just eating and sleeping. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a purpose of life. And I learned about it. And it's the only hope for man right now is not the governments we see today. It's in God's kingdom. Even though you're not a Christian, you probably heard it. May your kingdom come, may your will be done on earth as in heaven. See, they don't have in heaven, it's no sickness, death, crime.
Right.
And so what Jesus is telling us to pray for, that one day those conditions will exist on earth. Just like in the beginning, with Adam and Eve. Yeah, it's coming. And it's gonna be, we're gonna enjoy a healthy, peaceful life.
Only for the Israelites, not everybody in the whole world.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna have to
Chapter 13. This is Romans chapter 13 and 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
Now, it said love worketh no ill, meaning no bad time to his neighbor, right? You read.
Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law.
That's right. The law tells us what? Not to steal and kill one another. Right. So who took the same book and said it's there, but took it and manipulated it? The white man, because when you go to court, it's like, okay, let's say you get caught on, let's say you get caught selling whatever. You go to court. Now you may get caught with maybe 2 rocks. Now, when you go to court, even though this is your first offense, what they do? The judge hit you with a whoop out 20 and 30 years, and that's your first offense on 2 damn rocks. That ain't worth nothing but $20. If that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's weird that how somebody go in there, same charge, and get 2 different judges. Yeah, but God, he's impartial. He's perfect and just.
Right.
So even though we do experience justice from time to time now, God promised that one day there'll be no injustice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Lord do have balance, but the wicked people, what he do to them? He punish them and kill them off. Yeah, we get our punishments too. See what I'm saying? Because we disobey the law, statutes, and commandments, but when we try and keep it to the best of our ability, then he pardons us on certain things.
So do you believe that bad things you've done in your life was white man's fault?
Well, the things I've done in my life, some of them was just fault, some of them was my own fault. See what I'm saying?
So we got to admit that we have a partial.
Yeah.
Partial.
Yeah. But still,
even though they have the upper hand,
but still
even though a lot of the things we learned here today, it is from the white man. We all have choices. But
we not all of us don't have choices.
Let's say we weren't in America, we some other place, and you was just raised, even though you was black, you was raised to a white home that had a silver spoon in your mouth, so to say. You got put in the best school, you got the best food. They got put and you was raised up in that environment. They showed you love. Would your opinion about the white person change?
Moses was
I understand
he was rich, and he left the Hamites because he saw the Israelites getting beat down. He was an Israelite. So he left all that just to go back with his own.
See, the difference is why he did that. It wasn't because the color of his skin. It was because God.
It's because of the nature of the people. We're not saying it because of the white man, because of their skin color. It's because of the nature of the white man. The nature of the white man is always good, always wrong. It's always contrary to what the Bible says.
Say that's even something like you got Martin Luther King.
All these people are false prophets.
Okay, well, a lot of times, even though in the slavery days, there was some white people that aid to help black